Hey guys, after editing and redoing this mic, and I deleted my entire video because I just didn't really get very far. This is going to be one of my sections based from Melina Pendulum's videos, and this is going to be called Stevee on driving. Basically, it's going to consist of things which I generally think are important for writers, and what, such as characters, aspects, tricks of the trade, and that's about it. But also different categories of books and novels. My first video is going to be about research. Research is integral to being any writer. Fantasy, reality, history especially, any kind of writing. If you're writing a book about being abused, you need to understand the psychology and aspects of someone who is abused. You cannot write about doing research. Well, you can, but you'll get loads of skepticism from it. Basically, here's what I do. I always have some paper aside from where I work, and this at my desk because I have my webcam on top of my screen. And basically, I always have some paper set aside. But if I'm travelling and at home or in my university room, I have a notebook. All you need is a notepad like that. All you need is one like that. That's all. And that is really helpful to write down character traits or anything. If you have an idea, write it down. Because most of the ideas are spontaneous. I had my idea for my novel walking down to McDonald's with my best mate. Yeah. We were just talking randomly, and I just go, dude, I've just had a really good idea, because we were talking about writing, because we're both writers, but I'm more hardcore than he is, because more dedicated. and basically I just turned around and go, dude, I've had an idea. Told him my idea. Well, what was it time to go, dude, it's pretty awesome. And basically that's when, and that was in December, and now we're on May the 29th, and I've just really started writing, to be honest. I've done chapter 1 twice, because I didn't like it first. It just felt really bad starting, and then I altered it, and I thought, yeah, this is good for the time being. This is probably going to be 2 videos, most likely, because I'm going to talk about routine in the second part. But research is integral. Hang on, I'm just going to get some really good books. Here is some books recommended by Melina Pendulum in her videos, but books integral to my research, because I got these in January, and I've dabbled in them. I've not gone in and out, but I've looked at them, and I know I'm on that level anyway. But they're really good. They are really, really good. First of all, these are part of the Write Great Fiction series. So if you search on Amazon, you will get it. And to be honest, I bought all 4 in the set for £21, which in dollars is about $30. So yeah, bargain, get them, they are fantastic, integral to any novice writer, integral, brilliant in fact, and all very good. First of all, one thing if you're starting out, especially if you're doing, I've been writing since I was 10, so it depends which part you're at, because when you're first starting, you look at your ideas and think, wow, that was crap. Well, I dabbled in writing when I was about 6 actually, and I just looked back at my ideas and I thought, wow, that's crap. But if I didn't have that idea, or no, I've had this one I'm writing now, this, to be honest, is my favourite out of all of them. It's awesome. And I'm not going to say it anywhere. No one except my best friends know. And what research is just so important. You get so many writers don't research what they're doing at all, or don't create their characters well enough. For instance, Stevee, who clearly did not do their research, because she's got so many things wrong, such as Amazons living in the Amazon rainforest, when no, they're on an island off of Greece. They're part of Greek mythology, Greek mythos in fact. And yeah, not good writing practice. You should always research. And one thing, exploit your contacts. If you're doing English degree, which I'm doing, you will have lecturers who are writers. Ask them. When I had my dyslexia screening, I was just talking about books and writing and so forth, and I found out my assessor was actually quite a well-known writer, so I asked her for advice, and here's what I'm going to get into in my second part. But yes, I say exploit, not use, get information from your contacts, people you know, because the thing is, building up information is very good. You should all, before I started I'm still researching now. I'm not a writing person, so my notepad has notes in, but because I'm more of a memory-based person and I have all my characters in my head, I know their characteristics, I know them like that. But I'm fed up and few at the moment, so I'm writing it down just to build it into me. But yeah, you should always write about a character. Always research them properly. Just set aside an hour or two in the day, and it doesn't even have to be every day, because I'll get into this in part 2, which I'm going to do now, because I think I'm running quite a bit. Sorry about the microphone,